cross them. Cross them up, all these street need bosses. Cross them up, turn your flick up, dog. Turn them up, turn your bitch up. Dog, turn them up, turn these streets can't cross them. Cross them up, all these street need bosses. Cross them up.
Baby, love, I can't lie. Notice I can stand you up. I don't wanna talk about it, but no one understands me, no. You're the only one who can confide into, darling. I don't really need to lie to you, babe. Patient lover of my day. How you dance my heart, oh darling. Everything about you, you know. I really never had it home. Never really ain't feeling alone. Maybe you can make me feel it home.
He want the scoop, she want the tea.
You know what you want.
For a minute, I know it's wrong with your move. Go.
Same in a boat, same time, both back. Just so man, if I love you, I
like you teething, baby girl. I'm digging in and she using the rose. Gonna fuck around and stop breathing. What you want when you hit? Let's go. What you doing tonight? What's up? On you. Wherever we at, we be dropping the low. We be telling each other pull up. This shit got serious. This new little situation got me gone. We been at it for a minute. I know it's wrong though. I could just leave alone. I had to double back. I just might lock it down for life. Put her on Super Max. She got that super wet. She got that boomerang. That shit make it come back. Asking did I take something? Ended the hour flat. Lost her man when I had her put it in front of back. Thought she had an asthma attack.
Only been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only feel like once. Life move fast and you know. I guess I'm going where I want. You know what you want. What do you want?
my new bitch look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch front like Jackie Brown. I wanna know but she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime, it's in the meantime.
Hope you know what you want.
Got the body of a goddess.
These streets can't cross it. Cross them up, all these streets need bosses. Cross them up.
When chick I'ma blow my kisses. Don't play with me. He gon' make time for a bitch like me. Real P.I.M.P. Been out all day, come stay with me.
Super wet,
In the bed with nothing on.
She got that super wet,
In the bed with nothing.
So try to take my
Damn, I just wanna make time for you.
I spend my nights at shit. This life gets overwhelming and my roll call. I'm putting those up.
If you don't like me, I don't like you. Whoa. I'm 823 and I'm certified. Know that I'm cool like that butterfly. I fuck with some movies and Maybachs. I fuck with some rollers and paybacks. Small, frito, get you just like fritos. Pick up your shelves and grill them. No, we don't fuck with them people.
I see you, I pretend I'm fine.
Look at the flames in there, hoe, man. Where them flames at?
When I wanna reach out to you, but I don't play. Baby, I must confess, we were bigger than anything. Remember us and the best. And don't forget about late nights, laying in the dark and waiting up inside my arms for you. Always be in my heart. I just want you to forget about. Just make it from experience. Nothing can compare to your first choice. So I hope this will remind you.
Turn these streets can't cross it. Cross them up, all these streets need bosses. Cross them up.
All my thugs were
Time to call it with the buzz.
Take my heart to me, need no one else. You're in out of mind. Spend my life with you, won't please you any way I can. I wanna share my world.
What's up?
Your love is a
Oh, Della, they said go on and on and on and on. Hey, just like that.
Need no one else. You're all I need. Personality, everything you do makes me love everything about you. Your smile, your style, you're so fly. I can't deny. I got a crush on you, and that's true to me. And I'm digging you, you make me feel. You don't really hit me back.
And let my people know. Kill myself when I feel.
Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn these streets can't cross her.
But we still one, even though X is turning in. Cause we didn't got closer. Like you don't. No X is turning enemies.
Hold up.
But this is different.
It's different.
Cause we didn't got closer now that you ain't leaving me. All that love that we had. Ain't no way we gon' forget that. In your family, love me like I'm family. You know where you stand with me. So when they ask, tell them right on time. Can't say and try. You always been a real one, even though we ain't together. Give it real love, and baby you still love. I hate to be making to forever. Probably ain't getting back together. But that don't mean that I can't show better. Getting good, but we still good.
Click up, dog. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn these streets can't cross it. All these streets need bosses. Turn your click up, dog. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn these streets can't cross it.
But we still good.
Turn this motherfucker up then. Yeah. Come in here and get on y'all ass early on the Wednesday. I ain't got no fire flames. I'm trying to figure out what the hell going on. Cutting Junior in the building. Turn up one time. Ain't no flames in here. Hold on. Let me see. I'm not going to accuse y'all of nothing. I'm going to go check. I'm not going to sit here and say y'all ain't hit the like button. I'm going to go check. Yeah, I'm not accusing y'all of nothing. Oh, okay. Make it make sense. We got 7 individuals who we still waiting on to hit that like button. 7 individuals that we still waiting on. So I guess it's 7 people in here said, fuck y'all. I'm just here to steal some game and go around the corner and act like I'm smart. Somebody said, man, this nigga come in here every day. He talking about the same. Who got a glow on them, Dosey? Who glowing? Who got a glow on them, Dosey? You know what the old folks used to say about people walking around here with the glow on them, right? Nah, y'all know what they say about the people that walk around here with a glow on them, Dosey? Am I by myself on this one? They say you know, ask Cousin Junior. I see Cousin Junior said prego. I was gonna say that mean you been fucking raw. Yeah, that mean you been fucking raw. If you walk around here with a glow on, somebody say you been fucking raw. Yeah, come out here talking about I'm the yeah, that's what they say. They tell me you walk around with that glow. Somebody been say. And who you said those is? Who was it again? Chaz? Oh, we haven't seen it in a couple days. We ain't seen it in a couple days neither, maybe weeks. Chaz, tell him we said hey. Tell him we said hey. Turn it one time, man. How y'all feeling today, man? Lucine in the building, Ab Tactical, Emmanuel, Film, Woodlake, 305, Dosey, Chief Hakeem, Chaz, Chaz, woman. We need to talk. Big Dez in the building. Run. Joe 47, OMB Vito in the building. Miss Goddess 78 representing Macon, Georgia. Woman, shit. I don't know why it just came over me. You do good back massages, and you cook and clean real nice. It's just something, the spirit came over me. Emmanuel, Joseph Lewis in the building. J Daddy, 88. LX, damn, nigga, see, you done signed in on your OnlyFans account, nigga. Freaky ass nigga, you the 69 guard. Oh, yeah, that nigga coming this whole nigga under XXL account, nigga. Fam, that is too much information. Yeah, that nigga on there with his name, Daddy 88XL. Come on, fam. We need to get it together. Cutting Jr. in the building. David Law. Ari, Anna, Nicole. Y'all go pick up that new single. I'm in love with Big Chief. It's streaming on all platforms right now. Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, goddamn me, SoundCloud. Y'all go tap in. Tate Moore's in the building. Otella. Jay the Greatest. Who else we got in here? Mid Wonder in the building. Nate Bailey in the building. No Sellout in the building. Lamar Starr in the building. All right, we can't get everybody, but shout out to y'all. Neezy Warrior first in the building. Neezy ain't nothing but 411 and 2 handfuls of trouble. Somebody say 411 with a little ass on them. Man, I don't know about all that, man. I can't. Come on, fam. I'm running for president. Y'all know I can't be out here with that shit. She said she happy to be here. Well, hell, I'm even more happy that you're here. And you need to come sit down by here by me for one of these niggas try something. Copper Indian. Copper Goddess. What up, though? Emmanuel represents Chicago. Man, you know what? Chicago getting kind of deep, man. I think I'm gonna have to come up there, man. I need to go take some pictures anyway. I really do. I might can pop out. If I can get an early morning flight type shit, and fly out there and then come back the next morning. Yeah, I ain't even trying to chill. I ain't got no pussy in Chicago. I mean, shit. I don't have many friends out there. I did have some friends, but she got married. Matter of fact, they came down here and she met the guy and took him back with her out there to Chicago. They was cool, man. I knew the whole family. They was real good people to me. Yeah, I'll never forget them. Shout out to them. I seen her and her nigga one time in Best Buy. I was in Best Buy. Well, it's her husband. And when I hit the corner, they had like a little billboard up. They was advertising some stuff. And I hit the corner and boom, right there. I mean, right there. As soon as I hit the corner, we almost ran into each other. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't gonna say nothing. I'm a player dude, you feel me? Because she had just had me and they was living together and she called me over there while he was at work. I mean, hey man, what you want me to do? Fam, motherfucker can smother some chicken. I'm trying to figure out, why am I a criminal? Why am I being judged, fam? We was friends before she knew him. So technically, yeah, he ain't feel bad. He ain't feel bad about it. So why should I? I knew her first. I think that ought to count for something before y'all get judging me. So yeah, I'm all in the house and change the channels with that nigga remote sitting in his recliner. Yeah. And I'm waiting on my baked chicken to come out the oven. But we get in there real life, fam. I hit the corner, and I wasn't gonna say nothing, and she jumped out her body. Oh, like she saw the boogeyman. Oh, jumped out her body. So homie looked at her, and then he looked at me, and I did the only thing that a real nigga would do. What would you do in that situation? Those say it's just woman screwed up here. Nah, they married still. Ty's Bay in the building. They married still. He didn't move out there to Chicago with her. So I did, what anybody real nigga would do. I said, yeah, bitch ass nigga, I fight harder than a motherfucker. I started popping my shit, you know what I'm saying? I pulled up my pants. You feel me? Because how he looked at her and he looked at me. Mind you, I haven't said nothing. We could have passed by and act like we ain't know each other. I'm player, bro. I don't do all that. I ain't finna make no scene. I'm good. Call me when he ain't around. Do you hear me? I don't do that no more. I used to do that. I just watched the news the other day. I seen this coach on there. He didn't got unalived by his little side. He was married. He got unalived by his side bitch husband. No, for real, man. Nigga fucking that nigga wife. That nigga gunned him down. Fight. Yeah, I pulled up my pants. I said, yeah, nigga, I fight harder than a bitch, nigga. And it's whatever, nigga. And I'm looking him in his eye. He would have gave me any type of wrong look or movement. I would have took off on him right there in Best Buy. Nigga on BCU and on guard. He did the right thing. He started walking towards the door. Boom. He was walking kind of fast like he was going to get a pistol though. But on everything I love, 10 minutes later, I get a phone call. Now, mind you, I had went in and got what I was looking for, and I'm gone. 10 minutes later, I get a call. Hey, where you at? It's her, right? And I'm like, hold on, ain't she with homie? Why would she be called? So I answer on the first call. Call back, I answer. What's up? I thought she finna tell me that old boy one is one. Reason why I say that, hold on, I'm gonna run this other joint, right? So she like, where you at? I'm like, what's up? She like, man, where you at? I'm like, man, what's up? She like, I need you to come get me, huh? Yeah, he left. He left? Yeah, yeah, he tripping. He left. Well, shit, he gonna have to stay tripping. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Bitch, you dialing the wrong number. You need to be calling him, trying to get him to turn around. Bitch, I don't want I don't want none of that. I don't want nothing to do with that, fam. I said, where you at? She said, I'm out here by Papa though. I said, oh, nah, I'm going the other way. I'm already on the freeway. You know how niggas do. Shit, damn, you should have been said something, fam. I'm already on the freeway. Yeah, ain't nothing. And I didn't go back and get her, man. So the reason why I felt like she was trying to call me back, the homie wanted to fade, right? Wanted to run one. So anyway, I had met this little chick, and I'm be honest, this was like one of the tightest chicks that I ever, you know what I'm saying? I really, really wanted her. Now, one thing I don't like fucking with women that I really like. Wait a minute before y'all judge me. I know that didn't sound right coming out. I don't really like fucking with women that I don't like. It don't never work out. You know what I'm saying? It don't never work out. Because when you like a female, one of the first things she gonna do is try to change you. You feel me? Fellas, whenever you like a female back, right? It's okay for them to like you. But when you start liking them back, you in a whole heap of trouble, nigga. You setting yourself up for failure. Look at Nay. Yeah, I just turned my nose up at you. You're something else, young lady. Anyway, nah, fam. Let them like you. Yeah, I even started going. I used to shoot for them 9, them 8s, 9s, and 10s. I'm okay with a cool 6.5 now. Where I'm at in my life today. Hold on, you gotta feel me on where I'm at in this life today. Goddamn, I'm cool. I take a 7.2. Nigga, I ain't fucked up about it. Oh, now they, you know, motherfucker got these rules and regulations, and I don't follow rules. Do you hear me? So, man, you say just need a mature woman, a real woman. They work with who you are. Yeah, I bet motherfucker on her second divorce. I bet she is working with. I bet she is gonna work with who you are. Motherfucker on her second divorce that took yeah, motherfucker that took a lot of dick in her lifetime too, nigga. I like to fuck raw. I'm really not into the condom type of thing. And you know, yeah, I ain't, you know, I'm not a used car type of guy. Nah, that motherfucker got mileage on it. Yeah, I gotta put new wheels on that bitch. I need a carburetor in this some bitch, nigga. Uh, uh, Alternator. Yeah, that bitch there ticking. Cadillac converter. You gotta, yeah, fuck that. I bet she is gonna work with who you are, motherfucker, on her second, third marriage. so, so, nah. Check me out. So you know what I'm saying? This is my homie, man, and you know, I had met this other little chick or whatever, and I had knew her when I was younger, right? She was older than me, and I always like had a crush on her, or whatever. But whatever that fuck that mean, right? But so I get the number and shit, and we chopping it up, boom, 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 and at that time, I'm so used to doing me, man. So I'm like, hey, what's up, man? I'm gonna run by the store. You need something? Like, nah, you know, this motherfucker told me to come over there and chill. I'm not just coming to chill. I'm gonna come drop some food off. I need you to cook this. I'm gonna lead, and I'm gonna come back. And when I eat, we can chill and all that, right? Don't say nothing, man. Don't judge me, bro. I was young. You know what I'm saying? I was young and moving fast. I say that. So I get over there. She, you know what I'm saying? I got some rice. She like, what's this? Groceries, motherfucker. Somebody, what is this? Groceries. So motherfucker say, what is this? This is groceries. So 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 look, check me out. I end up so she go in the bag. She like, man, I gotta tell you something. I'm like, what's up? She like, man, I can't cook rice. She can't cook rice. So, and she stayed in these condos. Now, my homegirl stayed over there too. The one I'm talking about that was in Best Buy, she stayed over there too. So I said, all right, you know what? Don't even worry about it. I bag everything back up. I bag it all up, right? I go across. I hop in the whip, turn, go around the corner, boom. So the homie opened the door. Mind you, bro, I had been going over there for about at least 6-7 months. I had knew her probably like a year and a half. You feel me? So the door open. Check. I'm knocking kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie. So she opened up no, I take that back. She didn't open up the door. The door opened. When the door opened, I walk in. Mind you, bro, I've been doing this like 6-7 months. So I walk straight in. Now I do have to tell y'all that it was a gentleman who opened the door. But I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm like a dog pissing on the fire hydrant, nigga. This is my territory. Do you hear me? This is my territory, fam. So don't judge me, fam. I was young. I don't even fuck around no more. But so I come in and she's sitting on the couch with these little bitty ass shorts on. Yeah, shorts running all up in the then swallowed them shorts. Do you hear me? Then swallowed them short polo shorts. I started jumping in and save them. I started jumping in and save them shorts. Oh, so girl said I ain't learned how to cook rice until I was an adult. My mother and grandmother never made me. He said, damn, can't cook rice. Now let me tell y'all this here. She grew up in the house with her mother and her grandma though. So like Gertie said, they ain't had to cook. She had like 3 sisters. They ain't had to cook. You know what I'm saying? Later on, I found that out, but come on, fam. But it was cool. I took it around the corner where I knew they knew what they was doing. Little Chicago, right? Chicago with Mississippi ancestry, same old, same old. You feel me? People don't come up out of Mississippi. So I'm talking to her. I'm like, man, I'm over there, man. I'm met this little chick, man. Man, why I take these groceries over there, bro? And she can't even cook rice. So old girl like, what? She can't cook rice. I'm like, hell nah, man. Boom, boom, man. Here, I need you to fix this. She like, all right, sit it down. So I mind you, the whole time I got my back to homie. I'm not even, nigga, fuck you. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro, because she had a brother, and then he be having homeboys. I don't know if really it didn't even matter. So she said, yeah, I got you. Sit it down. I said, about how long you think it's gonna take? She said, about 2 hours. I said, okay, okay, bet. So I leave out the door. Boom, I'm gone. Man, so 2 hours passed. I'm coming back. I'm looking for my meal. Hey, what's up? She was like, yeah, everything ready. So I come, she got everything. I'm talking about she didn't even take none out. I mean, everything in Tupperware and foil and everything, all nice and neat, man, just like a lady. And so, boom, I get my little issue, I'm gone. So probably like an hour later, I get a phone call. I'm like, what's up? She like, man, I say, man, look, I'm gonna look out for you. You know what I'm saying, for that. Cause I'm gonna keep it real with you, fam. When I got the food, I went back over old girl house. I know they say this nigga rotten. Nah, you gotta feel me. Look, fam, that ain't. I was young. Y'all gotta excuse me. I was young. Yeah, when I got the food cooked, I got my little bag and my Tupperware, and I went back to old girl house and we watched the movie and ate. We ate good in the sunbed, nigga, cornbread, muffins, and everything. Nah. Boy, y'all be judging, fam. God damn. Can I live my life? Can I live my life? Yeah, I went over there and sat down and I said, bitch, you can't cook rice, but can you fix a plate? Yeah, can you fix a plate, bitch? Oh, yeah, we had string beans and everything. Oh, yes. Ate good in the hole. Do you hear me? Say. I would say most folks don't rinse their rice or nothing. Yeah, you gotta rinse their rice, man. Yeah. You know what be tripping me out though? People who be pouring water and then like measuring their water and their rice. I don't measure my water and my rice. Maybe I don't know how to cook rice. I'm a survival cooker. I'm not like a culinary type of. Yeah, I'm a survival cooker. I learned how to cook out survival. Yeah, so I don't gauge how much water I put in there because you can't. To me, you can't fuck it up. You just got to know when to take it out and then rinse your rice out. Fam. My shit be pretty. Yeah. So look, check me out. So we in there, we done fix the paper. The nigga that ate good in the sun, but you hear me? Nigga food in the hole. So I get a phone call later on that night. I get a phone call, right? Hey, what you doing? Ah, shit, I'm chilling. What's up? Hey, I'm gonna look out for you on that plate too. I got you. I said, no, don't worry about it. You know you good. She liked me, fam. I ain't really like her like she liked me. Do that make sense? I ain't really like, when we was cool though, I really, really cut it for her. I really appreciated her. And we was younger. You know how the motherfuckers grow until they find it. Let me tell you, bro. About 6 years later, that bitch was I don't mean to call her a B word, but I don't be meaning no harm. But I take that back though. This queen, that motherfucker got fine. Fellas, I know y'all feel me on that. Cause she was like 2021. She was like 2021. Whew, by the time that motherfucker hit 28, 29, that motherfucker was bad. Man, I said, hey, I just wanted to apologize you know, for all the things that we had, you know, that we went through. And I didn't grew up a lot. I'm a changed man. And I want to know if I can have a second chance. Nah, I'm fucking with you. So she called me, she said, hey, she was like, man, I apologize about that. I'm like, what happened? What apologize about what? The food was good. She said, that was my baby daddy. Now look, her baby daddy was in jail. Her baby daddy had just did 4 flat and he had just came home. That was his first day out. What's the old boy name? T Grizzly first day out. Yeah, that was homie first day out. Say that was homie first day out, fam. And yeah, I come over there and nigga, I'm shining. I got my jewels on, nigga. I'm cleaning or something, nigga. Cologne on, issue me out here, nigga. I come in that whole fresh, nigga, dope boy fresh, nigga. And I just dropped off some groceries, told this nigga baby mama I just left another female house and she couldn't cook, so I need her to cook. And I wonder why homie was just standing there. He was like, what the fuck? But he ain't say nothing. So I leave about it. That nigga I came and got my food. They got it dark in there. They having movie night. This nigga here got all 5. That nigga got 4 years of pressure built up on him. He ready to fuck. And so she say, yeah, I apologize. He was tripping. Nigga say he gonna kill you. I said, what? She said, yeah, nigga say he gonna smoke you when he catch you. I said, all right, this was up. Say this. Say this. She said, yeah, man, I apologize. I'm like, what you apologize? She said, nigga say he gonna smoke you when he catch you. I said, God. After me now. Oh, so we finna get this out of the way tonight. Me too back then. When I was young, you know, man, listen. You know what I'm saying, bro? That was my goal of getting big as I can get. You know, but she said he ain't here. I said, where he at? He said he ain't here. He walked to his mama house. She was like, and he crazy because she stayed nigga on feet. And he ain't had no phone. He was just on feet. No communication. I said, damn, boy, it'd be a good time to catch him. Go on, get him out of the way, because I ain't fucking up my spot. You feel me? I'm enjoying my little spot. Nah, fam, my little Shot Town spot. I'm enjoying it, man. I'm finna get him up out of there. So that he was like, man, I should have said something while he was here. So he was mad at himself because he didn't say nothing to me, and I done came over there twice. And he was mad at himself. He felt like a hoe because he ain't say nothing, which was you know, the best thing for him not to say nothing to me. Cause I would throw the fuck off. I wasn't trying to hear nothing. And nigga, but anyway, man, luckily I didn't have to do nothing to homie. Lucky he didn't say nothing to me. Lucky I didn't say nothing to him. I probably wouldn't be here talking to y'all today. You feel me? Nah. So look at God. And I got my food. Yeah, and I got my food, fam, with the cornbread muffins. Alpha said it brought back memories. Alpha, what kind of memories? He said that brought back memories. Every dude had the same cologne, but it's milk. I'm bringing Ishimiyaki to Mexico now. And I'm gonna walk by your ass so you can catch that breeze. And I'm gonna walk by you so you can catch that breeze. He said, see, I knew guns was gonna come into play. Look at him, man. Well, I mean, listen, bro. I keep a weapon on me anyway, man. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm down here in Texas. We, you know, it's a law. It's law you keep carry a weapon on you. You know what I'm saying? So at that time it wouldn't, but I kept a weapon on me because I had always knew that legislation was gonna y'all were practicing my Second Amendment. Y'all practicing my Second Amendment back then. Copper, you in Chicago too, Copper Garden? Say we got you on the food. I don't want no damn Harold's chicken with the mild sauce. Stop it. Take me to those well, they ain't got bulletproof windows and burglar bars on there. Hey, look. Last time I was in Chicago, right? This was years ago. While I'm in there, and man, what's them little sandwiches that you dip them in like this little bases or whatever. You can get it plain and then you can dip it. So I think it's like some Italian shit. So I used to watch the Food Network. You feel me? The little Food Network. What Tree said? Tree's a Food Network watching ass nigga. But I used to watch the Food Network, and they'll go to different places, different towns and cities and states or whatever, and you know what I'm saying. And so while I was in Chi-Town, I'm trying to knock off a lot of things off my list, right? So okay, Italian beef. Okay, so I'm fucking with the Italian beef. Look at Vito. Chicago got the best food in the world. Nah, stop it. Vito, don't say that, bro. Vito from Gary, Indiana, y'all. So that's why he's saying that. So I go in there to get the Italian beef, bro. Watch this here. While I'm in there, watch some niggas coming there to rob it. You know what I did? I walked to the restroom. And then the restroom only had one stall in that motherfucker, nigga. I said, boy, I hope one of these goddamn robbers ain't got to take a piss. No, fam. Why I slid out to the restroom, nigga? I go in the bathroom and lock the door, nigga. I said, boy, I hope one of these robbers ain't got to take a piss. It ain't but one stall in there. Say, fam, I hope one of these niggas ain't got to take a piss. I hope that nigga piss before he got out the car, fam. This shit here, nigga. Yeah, I'm sitting here. I'm like, man, I don't take care of y'all business. She said, don't go back. Don't go to the back. Man, listen. Hell, I couldn't go out the front door. I was waiting on my food. I just slid off. Yeah, I don't even think they seen me. I seen them, though. I slid out, nigga. I locked the door, turned the light off in that bitch. I said, ooh, boy, I hope one of these niggas is taking too long, nigga. What happened to get in and get out? Yeah, nigga, what happened to get in and get out? Oh, yeah, I'm staying downtown this go round. Fuck that. Now I'm staying downtown next time. He say the ancestors live. Say, man. Yeah, get real. Look at Angel Face. They go another Chicagoan. Yeah, I told y'all, bro. We pretty deep. We pretty deep in Chicago. Angel Face out of Chicago too. So if I happen to make my way to Chicago, y'all telling me I'm gonna get a hot meal. Is that what y'all telling me? Vito said he got to see what Nola got. I wouldn't, bro. To be honest, I wouldn't just go out and say no. You got the best food. I wouldn't say that now because maybe before Katrina. But I wouldn't just go out on the limb and say no, you got the best food. It's people say no, you don't even have the best food in Louisiana no more. I wouldn't even say no more. It's a lot of people say no, you never had the best food in. See, no, you got competition with 337. No, you're 504. And you got 337 in Louisiana too. And totally different food cultures though. I won't just say totally, but And goddamn 337, y'all use a lot of damn tomato sauce. Use some tomato sauce eating ass niggas. Them niggas cook anything in tomato sauce. Them niggas will chop up a pack of sausages and goddamn put them hoes in tomato sauce, nigga, and lay them over a bed of rice. Nah, man, nah, for real. Nah, for real. Now, I say I kind of grew up on food culture that was closer to that. Cause when you think about Noya, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't. That'd be hard for me to say that New Orleans had the best food. Now, I don't know. We'll have to goddamn sit down and have a competition. Yeah, we'll have to have a competition. All eyes say 504 and 225. We still got it. He said that's surprising. Louisiana slipping on the food. I think everybody's slipping now. I think too many people cooking. You know, like anything, like I think too many people cooking. Too many people shooting a shot. Because the taste is not even the same. The taste not even consistent. So yeah. So y'all must have not had someone's granny cooking for y'all. Those why are you trying to tell us one of your niggas granny used to cook for you? Those are you trying to let us know one of your niggas and those had some fishnet going on. He said, what's 337? 337 is an area code. Different little towns. I don't know if you want to call them cities. I don't know if they big enough to be called cities, but little towns / cities and it's a certain part of Louisiana. I say that. Now, what's up on the North Louisiana food culture? What y'all eating? What North Louisiana eating? He say, Vito, I'll take you to the spots for him. They say the best cooks in New Orleans is the Chinese now. Say the Chinese got the best gumbo. Man, what's that nigga name? Man, he be making that Big Chief Bill. He make Big Chief Bill. Adam, I think that nigga name Adam or something like that. He from New Orleans. He make Big Chief Bill. He say, man, the best gumbo in New Orleans. I forgot the place he told me, but he said Asians make it. And that nigga from New Orleans said, damn, he said, nah, we done fell off. We fell off out here. Hey, watch this here. 337. Y'all niggas eat goulash. And they say, Top K, you kind of biased because 337 and East Texas food is really the same. They kind of fall in the same culture. And that's true. You know what I'm saying? The way we smother our shit, our gravies we make and shit like that is the same. Like we make goulash and shit with our tomato sauce, with the sauces, with the shrimp, with the okra, with the corn in it, shit like that. We do that too. You know what I'm saying? He said Lake Charles food. Yeah, Lake Charles, that's 337. All that up in that area, Lafayette, all in that area. BTM say we didn't fall off. They just made it better. Okay, shit, okay. Hey, BTM, you from New Orleans? He said, but we can make it better. You from New Orleans? He said these patients on my nerves can't wait to get back home. Alpha, you had your ass in Mexico. That's what you do. He said Ball's chicken for Lake Charles. So what's the chicken in New Orleans though? He said 225 hands down. Hey, what's the chicken spot in New Orleans though? Man, what's that spot that burned down, fam? Is it like a soul food restaurant? Hold on, let me see something. Let me see something. That's cold. Hold up, man. Cause I know I was. Hold on, cause I know I was at the little spot. All right, now take that back. Man. Hold on, I gotta find it live. Man, it was a little soul food restaurant, bro. It burned down in New Orleans. Now, not rice pudding. Carrie said, ain't nothing like homemade gumbo. Nah, I give you that. I give you that. Cause every time we buy gumbo from somewhere else, we talk about it. Nigga get home, nigga putting gumbo fillet in there, talking about they ain't put enough and shit. Yeah, nigga got slimy okra in your goddamn gumbo and shit. Nah, gumbo is a dish. You don't eat everybody gumbo, fam. Cause you gotta think about it. You putting so much stuff in there, so much different stuff, and people have shit you don't, nah, gumbo one of them dishes. You can't eat everybody gumbo. That's true. You'll hurt people's feelings too if you tell them they can't cook gumbo. Cause it make them feel like they ain't from the culture. Nigga frown. You get frowned upon if you can't make gumbo properly, fam. Cause people have the ingredients in there, but they ain't got the taste. Gumbo got a taste, and everybody, people making their own now. Yeah, nah. I agree with that one. Gumbo something you gotta make at home. Greens, I can't eat everybody growing. He said, I don't like okra in my gumbo. I gotta have me some okra in my gumbo. It ain't gonna be gumbo without the okra to me. They said best gumbo in Charleston. Come on now. Come on now, fam. Ali say best gumbo in Charleston. I say this here, man. Gumbo come from Mississippi, Louisiana, though. So Charleston can never. I'll find out. I'm gonna find out in August. I'm gonna be in Charleston. But hell nah. he said he say 225 Baton Rouge. Nigga to put his zip code on that some bitch too. He say most of the streets are named after Indian names, and we cook. Baton Rouge got a little something. Y'all niggas eat out the corner store though. Yeah, y'all. Who did? I don't say too much though, but they out of say gumbo is bayou food. Carolina, no, known for his barbecue. Not South Carolina though. Listen, I follow a lot of cooks from around, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest, bro. Them South Carolina nigga need to cut it out. Now, North Carolina, I wouldn't say they're known for barbecue sauce out here. You want real barbecue, you gotta come to Texas or go to Kansas. Texas and Kansas. Everybody else, I don't know what they doing. But finna start some shit in here. Finna start some shit in here. Oh man. He say Memphis. I don't know. I never been to Memphis. But I'm gonna tell you something else. I ain't never heard too many niggas talking about no Memphis barbecue. A lot of these people known for their barbecue sauce. These niggas put sauce on it, man. We don't really even need no sauce on our barbecue. That's just extra. Yeah, that's just extra. Shot say it's all about the root, Mississippi. I'm trying to tell you. Nah, that's for real. People ain't even making their rules no more. They using Tony Sesame. Just add water rule. Yeah, add water and stir. Yeah, that was the first. Somebody said Kentucky got 5 barbecue. Shout out to D. D say Kentucky. Man, look, we're gonna have to get together. We're gonna have to get together, right? And when we get together, we're gonna have to have a cook-off. I just say that's how we'll settle it. Say Dixie and Baton Rouge, every street has an Indian name. Yeah, ain't nothing fucking with brisket. See, you out of Texas, we some brisket eating niggas. You get see everything you just named though. Memphis, North Carolina, them niggas be known for some ribs, and they ribs ain't even the same color. Them motherfuckers be two-tone. They got them two-tone ribs out there, man. First off, nigga ain't even, man, y'all ain't got no cattle and livestock like Texas. We got we come on, fam. But I do want to, I do want to find out one of these days. Ice fish said, "Who said Kentucky? I'm in Louisville, and it ain't it." say, them niggas got them Jack Daniel ribs out of Sam Club. Nah, baby back ribs, man, out of Sam Club. Homie say, I'm out of Louisville, and them ribs ain't it. They say they got the grill skill. Who you talking about, Memphis? Dosey said something about a tip and some meat. Let me get out of her business. The tip of the meat is crazy. Oh, let me get out of her business. Stop it. GMI say, that good barbecue come from Florida. Come on, fam. Y'all not even ranked. Florida not even ranked in the food culture. Y'all Caribbean niggas, man. Y'all got to go out there and get in competition with Trinidad and Tobago, nigga. Y'all got to go out there and get in competition with Jamaica. Y'all in competition with the Bahamas and shit, nigga. Y'all don't come over here fucking with us. Y'all niggas are some Caribbean niggas down there. In Florida. Y'all nigga not even a part of the United States, nigga. Yeah, nigga, y'all nigga gotta go over there and fight the West Indies nigga on recipes, nigga. Yeah, nah. Ab Tasker say, Florida top five in what? Top five in what? In food culture? Listen, I will say this. Man, they gotta be some recent, they gotta be recent. Because I say this here, one thing that they're doing now in America is everywhere you look. Listen, bro, Jamaican food. I wouldn't even just say Jamaican food. Caribbean food is on the rise in America. Caribbean food is on the rise in America, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because they are taking the culture out of niggas, and they're replacing it with a Caribbean culture. You feel me? Nigga, when we talk about oxtails, Jamaicans make we kind of cook the same. Caribbean people eat the same kind of food. Cabbage. You feel me? They gonna have yams, sweet potatoes, all that type of shit, right? They gonna have a lot of the things on the plate that we are very, very familiar with. Now, the taste and the style of cooking might be different, but they in America, because the niggas already got their food culture here. But if you don't know no better, you go to New York, you go to these certain places, bro. Caribbean food. You go to Florida, nigga. I mean, somebody out of the Caribbean or either Haiti or some shit cooking your food. Now we ain't gonna get on Trick Daddy Sundays. I want me to pull the menu up and Trick Daddy Geechee. From Florida to South Carolina and them Sea Islands, them y'all niggas Caribbean niggas, man. Caribbean, fam. EJ say Les got the best oxtail hand down. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. You know, when I don't know about that one. Maybe if he cook them, but I don't know about that because they came to Houston selling them $60 plates. And all the nigga got is white rice, laying this shit over white rice. The sauce, again, nigga like a roux, and that sauce was too liquidy. You feel me? It ain't even hold on the rice. You feel me, nigga? We rice and gravy type of niggas. Yeah, Les tripped out, gave a nigga couple tablespoons of rice and a couple oxtails and that bitch $60, nigga. I don't know. Maybe if he cook it, if he sitting down, nigga got to go to Utah. Let me say that. Maybe if a nigga was in Utah, nigga, Salt Lake City, and Les cooked them, you know, then I think they'll probably hit a little harder. Yeah, I seen that he was in Atlanta. He said he loved Atlanta. Yeah, $60 for a couple. Yeah, for a couple. What's it call them? Couple oxtails over a bed of rice. Not worth it. Let me see. Now I just couldn't get jiggy with this, man. And then hold up. Let me take this down. Man, I got a bill, bro. What time is it? 11 more too. I got somewhere to go in a little bit too. Yeah, that's just too much money, man. That's too much. Now look, these are the collard greens. Now it can be cultural. I understand that it can be cultural, right? But I'm gonna tell you, the culture I come from down here, I'm not eating that. That don't look like my grandma greens, fam. That don't mean they not good. You feel me? Let me say that too. That don't mean they not good. But that don't look like my grandma mac and cheese, man. That don't look like my grandma mac and cheese. He said Jamaica's got a monopoly on oxtail. That oxtails are very, very popular now, and a lot of them, you know, are coming from, you know, they got it popping right now on them oxtails. Dozy said maybe it's the picture. See, you get too many chances in life. I don't take chances, Dozy. I don't take that many chances. Sometimes you gotta accept things for what they are. It ain't the picture. God damn it. The picture only gonna look like the finished product. The picture only gonna look like the finished product. Nigga said kangaroo tail. Damn. Kangaroo tail is crazy. Them don't look like my granny yams, man. Them don't look like my yams. But that don't mean they ain't good. Yeah, we grew up eating oxtails. Oxtails was in, yeah, that shit was part of our culture too. We cook our oxtails different. You know what I'm saying? Caribbean people, they oxtails be sweet. I don't like sweet Somebody said Mississippi is all about the roux. We cook everything with a roux on our shit. We gonna smother it. We gonna hit that bit with a gravy or something. You know what I'm saying? Oxtails and gravy, bro. That's what we came up on. Beef tips and gravy type of time. You did. Gotta have a gravy on there. Everybody can't scratch gravy. So but you gotta understand, bro, when you look in New York and people, quote unquote, black people in New York, what they call themselves black people, their culture out there is a Caribbean culture. You feel me? They food culture. And it's like that shit in a lot of places. But now what we starting to see is because they moving soul food out. It ain't too many soul food restaurants still standing. They got inequality. For one, a lot of people are not cooking anymore. A lot of people are making, they're cooking their sides out the can. They're buying their sides out the can from their green bean, and then they might try to put a little season on it, little garlic powder, onion powder, Cajun seasoning, throw some potatoes in there. That ain't gonna get it, fam. You gotta, man. I make a roux, and then I make a roux, and then I cook my green beans. You feel me? I'm gonna scratch me a roux first, and then I'm giving because I need to know I got that taste. And then I put all that in there, my potatoes and all of that. You know what I'm saying? My bake, because you're gonna start off with your bacon. And then when I pull that bacon up out of there, it's just second nature. I'm gonna throw me some flour in that bitch, nigga, with that bacon grease, and I'm gonna get the scratching. It's only right. And then I'm gonna add that in there with my chicken broth and all of that. You feel me? And then later on, I'm gonna come back with my potatoes in there and all that. You feel me? Add my sausage or something, and dolly sausage in there. But yeah, man, that's just how we came up doing it. So now everybody coming out the can because they don't want to wait too long. And now that's why I say it's hard to say if anybody have good food anymore. You feel me? And I think that was my point. That was my point to say a lot of people are questionable now. How can it be good and this shit here, it coming out of can? And so when Carrie say, man, you got to make your own food. And I think that's with anything now. Because if you not cooking your own food coming from your own recipes is not the same because everyone is buying their food from a food distribution who is already packaging it up. A lot of your favorite restaurants, well, they are they didn't came and got bought out. You can buy that shit out the grocery store now. Yeah, so basically when at these restaurants are not really cooking. These restaurants warming shit up and fixing you a plate. They ain't cooking no more. All that shit coming frozen, cooked already frozen, and then they add they little 1-2 to it. Your chilies, damn near every restaurant you can think of. The rice not even real. Nigga not boiling rice no more, fam. Them niggas getting that rice in them bags and sitting them in them little some hot water, fam. Nah, that's really the game, bro. And they still charging these high ass prices for it. And the food not even real. The rice not real. I love rice, man. But the rice not even real. And you can taste it. So the gumbo coming out of can. You feel me? I mean, ain't nobody sitting there cutting up no chicken thighs, man, and all of that. And you know how long gumbo cook. You know how long it take you to scratch a roux. So they didn't skip that now. They on some add water. Add water and stir it up and go for your move. So yeah, a lot of the game is fucked up now. So it's hard to say anybody have good food now. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to say because unless you're going to a restaurant where they're cooking, I mean everything, and that's hard to do, especially with these soul food. Soul food, it take a lot of prep, and it take hours to cook this food. And people are now your favorite soul food. They all shutting down because we don't want that, fam. Nigga rather eat fast food before I eat these Bruce yams out the can. Nigga got Bruce yams out the can, fam. Candy yams out the can, and you can tell how they cut. You feel me? You can tell how they cutting them and everything. So, um, nigga eating Libby green beans out the can. You know, now when you're dealing with that Caribbean food, guess what they doing? They're really cooking. They're really cooking. They ain't using fake shit out the can. They really out there cooking. Niggas are lazy. Niggas are trying to skip the line. A lot of these white folks that came and incorporated these niggas and bought them out and franchised them. And so now, like French's Chicken. Look, you know one of my pet peeves, bro, to go somewhere and they talking about they got dirty rice or Cajun rice. And when you go in there, everybody that sell Cajun rice and dirty rice, the food is already the food comes out of it's already made. It be all mushy. You know, Popeyes, remember back in the game? You know, dirty rice, bro. You go anywhere, they got fake dirty rice now, fam. The grown meat, not even real meat. It's like that Taco Bell meat now. You feel me? You go to Papa's, Papacitos, all of these places, they even got fake dirty rice. Nobody's really cooking no more, bro. All of this shit is just fake. So yeah, I'm fucked up about it. These niggas don't even want to make potato salad no more at the barbecue restaurants. They sides come out the can, and they won't even make potato salad no more. They just buy it already made from the food distributor. That's what's happening to us, bro. Our culture is gone. It's gone. It's leaving. And as the elders leave, because the elders, they don't like all that eating out. When we came, they just got paid or something. How Westside say the fried chicken don't even bleed no more. Junior say the menu had changed every day if you cooking real soul food. Nah, for real. It have to, bro. The preparation and the time. But back then, that's when more. I don't know, bro. It's crazy, and it is. You know, they erasing us as a people, and how you do that? Where you erase a nigga culture, and we assimilating niggas out here dancing on TikTok and shit on some follow the leader shit. Most of these niggas are punks. They doing these whole ass dances, dancing like a bitch. Throwing ass, everything. Don't mind doing no hoe shit. Don't mind if that shit feminine. And just like back in the game when all of these designers and these niggas who were designing the clothes and shit, how a nigga gonna make some tight jeans talking about you look good in them and then you start wearing them? You feel me? And so just like them designers had them punks coming up with all of that type of shit where they got some punks creating these dances now. So it's all this, and then you got these niggas out here who's supposed to be a husband, a father, a protector, and all of the above, nigga. They out here getting down with the shit, and the women still fucking them. So now we got about 10 more. What the US said niggas got to 2053. Right now we in 2024. I say by 1033. 10 more years, we wipe. They gonna wipe us out this bitch. 10 more years, you ain't be able to find a piece of the culture. The code, what we call our culture, they gonna be and gave it to us. Yeah, nah, it's that bad. It's that bad, bro. It's gone. This shit gone. And niggas, the only culture we gonna have is the Caribbean culture. And why do they push that, Chief? Well, when you look at it, Why Sheila Jackson Lee and all of these other, most of them people have Caribbean ancestry, bro, West Indian ancestry. When you go back to the plantation owners and all of that, most of those people who was owning the companies or purporters in the company, nigga had shares and stocks in the company, came out the West Indies. When people over here was going in a domestic slave trade, homie, they were sending them to the West Indies. Well, who owned the plantation? Well, they or the so this is a plan that's been in effect for a long time. And so we're witnessing the shit come full circle. Early in the 20th century, homie, everybody that brought you an identity here came from the West Indies. Check your Hebrew Israelites. That's West Indies, bro. The first Moors over here, that was your West Indies. Yo, yeah, all of that shit. Louis Farrakhan, them Nation Islam shit, nigga. These niggas come out the island, these island boys. Everybody that came to bring you an identity, the nigga who came with the African Brotherhood, the Pan-African organization, who helped take down these, who put together these secret fraternities, and they was coming through helping destroy these successful towns that we had. Well, these people coming out the West Indies. Now I'm not telling nobody to hate West Indies, none of that type. We ain't know none of that. Y'all know that ain't never been my game. But what I am here to do is point out the facts. And you see why their culture is usurping your culture. Because they taught you that's a slave culture, so niggas don't even want it. And, now hip-hop, you see they done gave them hip-hop now. Yeah, we gonna look up and niggas over here ain't did nothing. We gonna look up now. They giving them hip hop. Marcus Garvey, when yeah, every nigga came over here to tell who you were, and niggas out here arguing about. Yeah, come, yeah. All right, so let's get into the bill because I really gotta go. Speaking of Hebrew Israelites. Speaking of Hebrew Israelites. Shit, y'all ain't made no contributions to motherfucking civilization. Nigga, don't talk to us, nigga. We are the gods, nigga, and the gods the Saba, nigga. Oh no, it ain't. I don't know why. He got his eye closed. Umar something else, man.
Because it's about the brains over the booty.
You better know it. It's about the brains over the booty. Now me, I ain't gonna lie. I need a little ass back there. I can't do it. Rockstar.
Emphasize the intellectual.
Okay. What are you telling them?
That's okay. Emphasize your other assets. Emphasize the intellectual.
This nigga is the pimping. What the West Coast niggas at? Nah, this nigga is the pimping. Nigga out East Coast. Philly. Country pimping. This young nigga is the pimping. Fuck what you talking about. Cause see, he ain't one of these niggas around there who just talking. He fucking. Man, come get y'all homeboy. He know what states got the best head. Yeah. He know what best state cook the best country fried steak. He know what states scratch the best rules. You West Coast niggas think y'all the pimping. Nigga, this East Coast Philly nigga is the pimping. This East Coast nigga give you West Coast nigga a run. Into whatever the fuck. He got his eye closed.
Because it's about the brains over the booty.
You better know it. It's about the brains over the booty. Now me, I ain't gonna lie. I need a little ass back there. I can't do it. I don't know. We're gonna have to put you on the motherfucking beans and cornbread diet fucking with me. You're gonna be beans and rice 7 days a week fucking with me. I remember Big Mama tell them girls they gonna have to put some meat on them. Big Mama tell them quit. Yeah, it's gonna start eating. Then she tell her exactly what to eat. All that leaving them yams on sides of the plate, sitting at that table crying. You ain't want to fuck with none of them yams and shit back then. Talking about you don't eat banana pudding. And now that ass flat. Yeah, you don't like navy beans. Yeah. You ain't really fucking with them black eyed peas like that. They ugly. Now you walking around here with Nasatal. What's Nasatal, Chief? No ass at all. Now, Big Mama and them telling them girls quick back then. Hey, ain't no man gonna want you. You better ain't no man gonna want no skinny bone. You know, motherfuckers take life for granted. But man, don't y'all miss that though, bro? Like the guidance. And I mean, it ain't shit they told us that wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? Now the women in the family back then, they would be straight up with you. Comb your goddamn hair. They was square business. Comb your hair, fam. You gonna learn how to clean up. That now they trained it, bro. Today, motherfucker got it so easy, bro. It's nowhere near the same. And these women act like you ought to just accept them. And the men too, so women don't do that. Men too. Men act like you should just accept them for who they are and all that. No, motherfucker, get better. Get better. And you dumb than a hoe. Nah, for real. So now they'll tell them back then, bro, ain't no man gonna want nobody with, you know, you need some meat on your bones, fam. That nigga gonna cheat on you. Listen, if you don't want to do nothing to help the situation, then you just gonna have to accept the fact that nigga got 2 other houses that he take care of too. And see, back then they understood that and they was okay with it. They understood that they was okay with it back then. Get better. Men too. Get better. Nah, like a motherfucker. All of those scraping the vegetables to the side. Hey. Umar say if there's a will, there's a way. You're gonna have to will that come out that dick on that head. What the see, he know he put the pressure on them when they ain't got no ass, they gotta make up for that. Eat them alive, gotta eat them alive. Eat that nigga alive. Man, come get y'all homeboy. This nigga, this is rated PG-13. Talk this shit to him.
Intellectual. Because it's about the brains over the booty. It's about the black consciousness over the booty. But for Prince of Pan-Africanism, for King Kong of consciousness, for the intercontinental Ifatunde. You understand me?
You understand me, bitch? Say, bitch, bitch, look at me. Do you understand me, bitch? International Ifatunde in a bitch mouth. Hell nah.
There must be a little bit. It ain't got to be a lot. There got to be a little bit of junk in your trunk. 5'5" is a metaphor. Thick in the thighs is not. I understand.
This nigga throws it, man. Say, man. Dosey, how tall are you? Dosey, how tall are you? Hold on, y'all. We got to get the visuals on here. We got to get the visuals on him. We need the visuals on this. We need the visuals on this. Check him out, y'all. All of those scraping the vegetables to the side. All right, hey. Umar say there is. Hold on, man.
Oh,
What you do? Man, come get this nigga, man.
But for Prince of Pan-Africanism, for King Kong of consciousness,
Get the
for
visual.
the intercontinental Ifatunde. You understand me?
You understand me, bitch? Say, bitch. Bitch, look at me. Do you understand me, bitch? International Ifatunde in a bitch mouth.
There must be a little bit. It ain't gotta be a lot. There got to be a little bit of chunk in your trunk. 5'5" is a metaphor. Thick in the thighs is not. I understand.
Hey, nah, Irvin, I'm with you on that one. Umar, ain't nobody fucking with. I'm not even fucking with Umar. Y'all be talking about all the time he had a damn fool. That nigga funny. Bro, I am not fucking with Umar. Is my favorite comedian right now because these comics are not funny. Dez Banks and Desi Banks and all these Country Wayne and all this. Bro, these people are, listen, Umar is the best comedian on the damn planet. When you talking about a natural damn fool, this nigga's he ain't even comb his hair. That nigga ain't ironed his shirt, and he out here talking about he want the baddest bitches in the world. Say, now he out here demanding the baddest bitches in the world, nigga. Umar, man, that nigga fucking all around the globe. Do you hear me? A fat nigga. A fat nigga with a black European edge up, fam. Who don't comb his hair, who don't iron his clothes. A fat nigga. And that nigga is demanding the baddest bitches. This nigga here got standards. He told the big bitch, you gonna have to have 5'5" is a metaphor, but thick in the thighs ain't. Do you hear me? And here come Dosey choosing. Dosey didn't put on her choosing shoes, fam. Dosey say, hey, thick thighs say live, Dr. Ifatunde, Prince of Pan-Africanism. Dosey, Umar, fuck this shit out you. Keep it up. Say, man. Say, man. The edge up crooked. Say, bitch, you gonna choose up on some real pimping, bitch. Check it out. Yo, say, bitch, you gonna choose up on some real motherfucking pimping.
Understand it's hard for a people who've been told for 500 years that being a Black African is the worst curse in human existence. I know this is what you believe. I'm not a Hebrew Israelite. I'm an African.
He finna start beefing with a Hebrew nigga. We gonna fast forward. I gotta get my ass out of here, bro. This is crazy. Y'all heard that long Potter that nigga said and got real philosophical on the mic.
Show me a Hebrew Israelite skeleton. Show.
Say, I ain't gonna lie. That was the hardest. Listen to me, man. That was the hardest Hebrew Israelite. Listen, bro, ain't nobody never took off on no Israelite like this, fam. Gunja, y'all laughing. Ain't nobody ever took off on the Hebrew Israelite with them. That nigga hit that nigga. I don't know what he bumped. He bumped something, or he got allergies. Hey, either he got allergies or he bumped something and got real philosophical. Listen, the Hebrew Israelites ain't nobody never threw a punch at the Hebrews like that. That nigga say, Show me a Hebrew Israelite skeleton. Yeah, that nigga freestyled off the dome. That was the first time in history that anyone ever asked that question. Nobody never asked to see the skeletons of the Hebrew Israelites, man. That nigga got real anthropological on this nigga, man. Man, I got Hebrews be so ready to come out from a precept out the Bible. How do you defend that? How do you defend that? That's that overhand that you don't see coming. Nah, he said it's that power. say, dope man, and showed me that. Ooh wee. Hey, boy, that nigga. Nah, fam, that nigga. That's that overhand that you don't see. Show me a Where's the skeletons? Yeah, nigga, where's the skeletons, nigga? You know, say Umar. What we doing with it?
Because can't nobody prove that we can't.
No. Don't tell me what nobody can prove. No.
Now, this night right here. On this night, Umar had a chance to take a fade with me. So they had been pumping it up. Umar wanted to bring his show on the road. So he ended up coming over to the islands, you know, to the colonies. And, you know, it's his first night on the colony. He trying to get his shit out. Boom, 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 boom. Well, Pan-Africans are running up and they letting him know, hey, bro, we got problems over here. Okay, some shit going on in these streets, nigga. We need your help. What's going on? It's this nigga named Topcat. Needs you to whoop this nigga for me, fam. I told him he can't fuck with you. You the coldest at this shit, nigga. Nigga, you whoop Debo, nigga. He said, man, I've been telling him we need you to go take care of him. Umar said, these nigga tripping? It's some fades? Yes, a couple fades around the corner. Umar say, well, shit, I'm finna go ahead on there and run my fade real quick, run my heart check. And he came out, he had the opportunity to get it out there with me. He told the female, go on, put them hoes up. Let me see what you got. And then I could play the joint with when the sister, after they fought, she ended up coming on my show and talking about it. She just popped up. We was talking about it. She popped in there like, yeah, that whole ass nigga, da. No.
My grandmother told me.
How does Nikki? So do you have the name?
I came from a country. I know
the name Nakia is pretty African.
So basically, you're Native American because nobody can prove you're not.
I'm indigenous to this land. This is
but I'm not going to make that claim. You stated that I'm working with white folks, and you can't prove
You just
that.
said you got white sympathy. You just said that.
What the f does that mean? It's white people who sympathize.
What do you mean? What does it mean?
It's
what does it mean? If you're telling me that you got a problem with Africans, but you ain't got a problem with white folks, then you're not really committed to liberation, brother.
African. You guys are not serious. What are you talking about? Have the same
brother
for European.
No, but I respect you, brother. We still brothers. All right.
Yeah. We still brothers. I think we just got different ideologies. So if you're talking about,
and we can respect that, and I can respect that.
Yeah, like,
but it's hard to be at peace with an ideology based on the division of African people.
See, so look, when it comes to unity, right? Like, if I could accept the fact that I'm a different African, right, or I'm a
how you different, brother?
Listen,
the white man put chains on you, so now your genetics and everything is altered.
Prince, if you're not going to
ridiculous,
you just recognize all.
Why are you giving the white man so much power?
Yo, you just recognize all these Africans with different cultural views based on your American experience.
Yes, but it ain't based on slavery because all of them was enslaved. The Haitians wasn't enslaved. The Cubans wasn't enslaved. The Jamaicans. I'm not talking about no Jamaican history based on slavery.
Apparently,
I'm talking about based on a unique culture that grew out of their experience.
So Well,
The freedman ideology is based on what the white man called you, what the white man did to you, what the white man thinks of you, and ultimately what you want the white man to do for you. That's why I have a problem with your ideology.
So listen, like you just gave Africa a lot of grace when you recognized that.
He said a lot of grace. That's my mother. What you talking about?
Said
your mother too.
You said that they're impacted by colonial oppression. Now you can't. You didn't give African Americans, Black Americans. Let's say what you say, American Africans, that same grace. You're not recognizing.
What are you talking? No. I'm giving our people the same grace. I'm not giving your organization's platform the same grace.
No, you got to,
because I do not think you should be forging. I do not think you should be forging a movement. I don't think you should be forging a movement that identifies with your oppressor, your oppressor's territory, or your oppressor's ideology, and that's what you're doing. There's nothing authentic.
Say that, Umar. That's the problem. So that's the.
You're reacting to white power. That's the. Okay, let me ask you this last question. What are y'all doing?
You're not going to keep.
Wait, brother. You didn't even be quiet, bro. Listen. What are y'all doing to make things better? What are you doing to improve the reality for the American African family that does not involve white folks? That's voting. That's reparations. What are you doing independently, self-determination, self-reliance? What is your organization doing separate from white folks to make things better for our people? Give me something.
Yeah. So, no, I was going to say just respectfully, like I got a little bit out of character because you kept cutting me off.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about that. Question, brother Ernest.
So you actually
got on some friendly shit. That nigga said, nigga, don't worry about that. Answer my motherfucking question, nigga. Nah, man, y'all don't let up.
And a Mexican or nothing can to help
only Black Americans, all of that. I don't see nothing being done for our people that doesn't involve begging white folks. I just asked Brother Erm to give me one thing he's doing that does not involve white people. He gave me no answer. Mm-hmm. So I got to ask you the same question, my love. Mm-hmm. What are y'all doing that don't involve waiting for white folks, working with white folks, or begging for white folks to make things better for Black folks in this country?
Okay, so me personally, I am against reparations. Okay, I don't believe that we need the white man to give us anything when we have our own land, and this is our land, and we can get it right here out the mud like we've been doing it, like our ancestors did it, and everything else. We had segregation. We didn't need the white man. We had a bunch of stuff, and we never had it. We was getting it before they came, and we can get it when they leave. So I'm against reparations. I really just want them to leave us the hell alone. Just leave us alone, because we have shown if you leave us alone and leave us by ourselves, we will rise. We will build the banks. We'll build the Wall Street, the jewelry stores. We'll get the oil, the cotton, the tobacco, and we'll get everything we need. So we don't need a European, a Chinese, an African, a Mexican, or nothing can to help us build what we need to build. So I'm not for reparations. I don't need no green dollars. We can get it out the mud ourselves. So I'm against that, because when they give you something, they want something in return. And that's how we got in this problem in the first place. That's what the welfare system was all about, that we chose to get into back when with the 60s and the 60s and stuff like that. So I'm against that. But what I am going to say, as far as these new groups that's trying to build this about being native to the land, right now we're just finding out the truth of who we are. And so that's the first thing. So we hear
and who are we? What is this truth now? Who are we?
The truth is, like your grandmama told you when you asked her where y'all was from, she didn't say Africa. She said she was from right here. Like your great-great-grandmama told you, you guys are from right here. Because I'm gonna tell you something. That's
why don't we just do? Why don't we just do? Wait.
No,
why don't you just do a DNA test and see if New Jersey come up in your blood sample?
Okay, let me tell you something. What's going to happen? I'm going to tell you something, Dr. Umar. What's going to happen is, when you do that DNA test.
So let me ask you a question. When
you do that fake DNA test, hold on, wait a minute. Let me answer your question. When you do that fake DNA test, what's going to come up is a country that just got named in 1960. They're going to say Nigeria and Ghana and West Africa, and these places were just called these in the 60s. Before that,
okay, but what about the kingdoms that existed where those countries are? What about them?
Bro, ain't no kingdoms ever existed over there. That's why y'all ain't got no names and no kings. You gotta understand, bro. It's all a story, Umar. It's all a story, bro. There's no kingdoms existed. If we can't walk out there and nah, bro, ain't no kingdoms existed. If it did, then y'all would have a name of the king.
What about the kingdoms that
What was those
existed?
kingdoms?
Where,
They're
where
not
those
putting
countries,
those kingdoms on their DNA test. They're putting that country's name, and that country wasn't named.
but
that
the samples,
back in
the
1800.
samples
It's about
of the people in those areas, listen, they carved up Africa. They did not mix up Africa. So the people who existed in that area of land is now called Nigeria. All of those kingdoms are still there.
Those colonization.
No. The Igbo kingdom is still there. Yes, it's a part of Nigeria, but it is still geopolitically where it was before the white man showed up in Africa.
Okay,
so that does not dismiss the authentic. No, but wait. So let me ask you this. Stay with me.
Okay.
You have 256 7 times great grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
Every human being on the planet Earth has 256 great grandparents. How many of those 256 for you are Native Americans?
All of them.
And you know this how?
Because can't nobody prove that we came
No. Don't tell me what nobody can prove. No.
Because my grandmother told me.
How does
Nikki? I came from Africa.
So do you have the name?
I came from a country. I know a country.
The name Nikki is pretty African.
So basically, you're Native American because nobody can prove you're not.
Somebody said that the name Nakia is West African. Nakia is a West African name. Stop it.
Indigenous to this land. This is
but the only way you can prove you're indigenous to this land is to give me the name of your 256 7 times great grandparents. But you don't know a single name. Nakia, you don't know a single name. Do you see how ignorant that is?
No. But prove to me they African though. Okay, so prove to me my 256 is African then. So you prove it. That
Okay. I'm gonna prove. This is what I want you to do for me. Just do this one thing for me. Get me the 16 names of your great grandparents, and I'll prove you African.
Okay, all right. I will give you that, and I'll get that.
Give me that. I will prove to you. Because the point that you indigenous Negroes keep missing is even the Native Americans are a mixed race African people.
Oh my God.
That's the point that y'all missing. The first people in this country were African people.
Okay. Umar say the Native Americans come from Africa too.
People that you call native came over here later and mixed with the original Africans who came here.
Okay.
So when you say you are indigenous, you know what you're saying? All you're admitting is that you are an African from an earlier group of immigrants from the mother continent. That's all you're saying. And when you say you
African, you're saying you're an immigrant. When you say you African, that means that I am not from this land. When you say you are an African American, you're calling yourself an immigrant, which says that you have no
you're missing the whole point. First of all, I am an African, and my people are the first people to populate every land on this planet. I am the first in Europe. I am the first in America. I am the first in Asia. I am the first in the South Pacific. I am the first everywhere. Yes, I immigrated from Africa. You damn right. And I don't have a problem with that because Africa is the ancestral, spiritual, cultural, and historical homeland of my people. So yes, I am an African, but everywhere else I got there from Africa. And that's what you self-hating indigenous freedmen, ADOS, FBA, and everything else don't want to admit. You're trying to run away from being Black. Your movement is based on self-hatred and the love of white folks.
No, Dr. Umar, I love my.
You went to France and you are.
I swear to God, I swear here, I'm tired of all of this that's going on in America. I want to be over in Europe.
Wait, stop. Did I just hear you say you want to go to Europe?
No. I'm telling you before. This is my ideology. Let you know
Oh,
that
I'm about to say, because how you talking all this
No, this was
indigenous
before.
American
This is
stuff and you
before.
want to run to the white man?
No,
Go ahead,
no. This is before. I'm telling you, before I went to Europe, I didn't have any racist thought. I wasn't big against. I wasn't against Europe. I wasn't against nobody. I just was like, you know what? Right now, America is too much going on. Let me go over to Europe, where it's a little bit more calmer. And when I went over there, I was shocked at what I saw. You know, what I saw firsthand living over there for 2 years. And I'm telling you, my experience with Africa, it's a lot of Africans over there. My experience with it's a lot of Arabs and Muslims over there too. It's a lot of Muslims over there, Arabs, Chinese, a bunch of people over there. So that's my experience. But let's get back to the transatlantic slave trade.
What
so
about
you
it?
mean to tell me? Okay,
we was here before the transatlantic slave trade, but go ahead.
Okay, as far as on a business, because slavery was a business, right? Slavery was a business.
APOW, African Prisoners of War.
Okay,
APOW.
It was a business. So just look at this as a business standpoint. You're a business owner, I'm a business owner. Okay, I'm going to go and get some Africans for this is what 1500s, right? And 1400s, 1492 or 1400. Get some Africans, all right? How many was fitting on that boat? About 300 of them on the boat. Strap them on the boat. Have them go through the Atlantic, which we know is a long voyage from Africa to America with no motor. Okay, then they going down to the Caribbean and all that. So they going through the hurricane season and everything. We getting them down there, get them over here. They gonna be sickly, they stinky, they ain't had no food, they ain't had no drink. They've been side by side, they funky. I'm getting them over here to a foreign land, which they know nothing about. I'm gonna have to clean them up. Teach them how to till this land, teach them about this land, just so they can till and some cotton and grow some vegetables that they can grow all in Africa, which is supposed to be the motherland, because Africa's supposed to be able to grow all this stuff too. Why would I take you from Africa and bring you all the way to another land and risk my boat sinking, you guys dying, being sickly, and bring you somewhere else just to pick some fucking cotton? It makes no sense. Why would I do that when there's people already on that land that knows how to farm and migrate that land?
If I understand your question,
I'm going to keep the
If I understand your question, Nakia,
yes.
Why didn't the white man enslave the African in Africa instead of bringing him to the New World?
Why would he? It makes no sense.
Is that the question? Is the
why?
Listen. Africa for a long time was ground that the European did not want to touch because he was afraid of it. He had never investigated the continent.
Why you slave? If you're afraid, how you going to slave the people if you're afraid of them? How you
because
when you your people and you're afraid of them? That makes no sense.
First of all, when they finally came to Africa and began the slave trade, they were on the coast of Africa, not in the interior. If you're going to enslave, if you're going to enslave African people and build an economic empire out of it, you can't do that from the coast. You have to go in the inside. That's one of the reasons why they made deals with who would go get the enslaved Africans and bring them back coast. It wasn't until Stanley traveled to the heart
y'all
of
saying
Africa.
the audio not good? Can y'all hear it? I see some people saying audio not good. It's breaking up. God damn. I got all my boys on here, man. I might need to move over to my other station. Fuck. Cause I can't even use my mic on here, bro, and I'm tripping. I'm tripping about it.
Into the Congo, and once he crossed the entire continent, he told the white man, we can make it here. Africa was already populated by kingdoms that they would have to destroy, and the white man wasn't able to survive the climate nor the diseases of the mother continent. It was not feasible. It was not feasible, Nakia. All you got to do is read the history on European global exploration.
That
He
makes
did not
no sense.
listen.
They was
He did not listen, Nakia. He did not start going into the African interior until his military technology allowed him to fight the African at a distance.
Okay,
Study the history of
so
military.
you mean the ones on the coast? There
Colonist.
was no kingdoms on the coast, and the ones on the coast were the weaker ones. So they took the weaker.
If you're on the coast, you are on. Do you know what that means? If I got to get the hell out of Dodge, I can get the hell out of Dodge. What I want to go in the interior for of a country I don't know anything about, in a climate that I can barely survive? What are you talking about? Why did they bring Africans to America? Because the Native Americans knew the land too well, so they kept on escaping, and the white man was dying from diseases. So he needed somebody who could withstand those heats and those diseases, and that's why they brought us, because we're the genetically strongest people on the planet Earth.
Wake it up.
He did go to Africa. Do you know that by the time slavery ended, he was already colonizing Africa, but he did not start there because he did not think he would be successful there in the beginning.
Oh my God. Okay, Dr. Umar.
The climate of Africa was deemed unbearable by the Europeans. You can study this, sister. You don't have to believe me.
Okay, that's
You can study this. Christopher Columbus was in Africa. He got the map to come over here.
No, time out. Umar say Christopher Columbus used to hustle in Africa. Oh. Damn, man.
From African brothers and sisters. They spent the whole week in one of the slave dungeons in Ghana, either Elmina or Cape Coast, and they teach you that when you go there. Christopher Columbus was in Africa. He got the map to come over here from African brothers and sisters. They spent the whole week in one of the slave dungeons in Ghana, either Elmina or Cape Coast, and they teach you that when you go there.
Bro, they in the slave dungeon teaching folks. They in the slave dungeon teaching folks. Christopher Columbus came over there and stayed for a whole week. Christopher Columbus came to the. They don't even know which one. They talking about it's one or the other, right? And Elmina or Cape Coast. They don't know either one. Pick one. But yeah, he came there and laid up for a whole week. Laid up for a whole week out there. Boy, stop it.
So they knew how to come to America because we taught them how to come to America. But they wanted to go to a land that they thought would be much more efficient to conquer and colonize. The white man wasn't about to go into Africa, try to conquer and colonize. He didn't do that until after.
So you mean to tell me when they came over here, because they was calling us savages, and when they came over here, we've been fighting. We gave them hell. And
them calling you a savage means what?
We was fighting them just as much. What battles have you seen the Africans fight versus the battles that we didn't fight? You see, we fought them way.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Yeah, she's wild.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Every kingdom in Africa just about fought the Europeans. Yes, they had a few collaborators, but most of us fought the Ashanti Wars, the Zulu Wars. The Ethiopians even beat them. The Zulus even beat them. The white man had to fight for almost 100 years before he could finally take Africa.
The Seminoles fought. We fought as well. The Haitians fought.
You're not no Seminole. Listen.
We fought just as well.
Okay, so you a Seminole. But how are you a Seminole when you can't give me the names of your 16 great? So you're sure you're Seminole,
no, I didn't
but you don't even know the names of your 16 great grandparents. How did you?
Blackfoot. We're Blackfoot and Osage.
Okay, you're Blackfoot and Osage.
Yes, we are.
How many of your 256 7 times great grandparents are Blackfoot and Osage?
I can only go back to my great.
And here's the funny part. Your Blackfoot ancestors and your Osage ancestors have African ancestry as well. That's the ridiculous part. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
They're right here from this
Yes,
land.
they
This
do.
is our land. You can be from Africa and fight from Africa, but I'm gonna fight for America. You can go.
Listen to me. Your
But I'm
identity
gonna
is
stay right
false.
here on my land. This
Your
is my
identity
land.
is false.
No.
Every African on the planet came from Africa. Anybody who tells you was in America and didn't come from Africa is a lie, and they cannot prove it. The issue is y'all hate yourself.
No,
Y'all
we
hate
love
being
ourselves,
black.
and we
Y'all
love our
hate
land.
being
That's the
African.
problem.
And so what
Dr.
you're
Umar,
doing
you don't love the
is you
land that
are
you're on.
claiming. You're claiming an identity that somebody gave you on YouTube.
You don't love
because
the
for
land that you
you,
own, but you
anything
gonna
is
love a
better.
land that you don't even live on.
Anything is better. Anything is better than being an African. So you will claim anything they give you.
This land
You
right
can't
here
even
is a
name
land
your
that
ancestors,
your
though.
mother, your father,
You ain't gave
and
me
your
no
grandparents
names.
were born on, and you don't even love it.
Sister,
You
can
don't
you
even
give
love
me
it,
some
but you
names
love
of your
Africa.
what were the names of your Blackfoot ancestors since you're so Blackfoot? You can't give me a name, sister. That's ignorant.
My grandmother,
That's
my
ignorant.
grandmother, my grandmother Ella, my grandmother Sherm, my grandfather Riley, my grandmother Teresa Red. Baby, we are Blackfoot in Osage. We come from this land.
Y'all Blackfoot in Osage.
And guess what?
Y'all go back to what date? Give me a date. Give me a date. You can take them back how far? You can take them back how far?
I can take my grandmother back to the 1800s. My great great
18 what? 18 what?
Like
18 what?
1825. I can go back that
okay,
far.
Where were they before that?
They were right here on this land. Ain't nobody been from no Africa.
How do you know that if you can only go back to 1825?
Prove that they were from Africa.
No. I need you to answer my question. You told me that you can listen. You told me you can go back to 1825. If you listen, you told me you can go back to 1825.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go back to Frederick Douglass being 5 years old. Okay, I got you. You can go back to Frederick Douglass being 5. But you don't know nothing about them people before 1825. And let me tell you why you don't know nothing about those people. Let me tell you why you don't know nothing about those people before 1825.
Because they
thank you. Thank you. There you go. There you go.
They were right here.
There you go. Are you aware that Native Americans have African ancestry? Do you know that?
Dr. Umar, let me tell you something, Dr. Umar.
No, I need you to answer my question. No, I need you to answer my question. You didn't answer the question, Nakia. Nakia, are you aware that Native Americans have African ancestry? Yes or no? Are you aware?
They have indigenous American.
No, I didn't say indigenous. I said African. Are you aware of that?
Some may do, but mine don't.
Oh, see, I need you to. Okay. The problem is you're not well read, Sister Nakia. Listen to me, Sister Nakia. The problem is you're not well read. You need more historical education.
I don't need no.
Yes, you do, my sister. And the problem with a lot of you, listen to me. The problem with a lot of you, Nakia, listen to me, Queen. The problem with a lot of you young folks is you get your education from uneducated YouTubians. That's the problem. You don't read books by real scholars with real documentation.
This is Dr. Umar. I don't know what you think I've been watching, but I'm telling you what my family told me.
Right, but they can only go back to 1825. That's nothing. 1825 is not. That's not history.
Do we? If I call
you can only go back to 1825, sister.
Baby,
that means you know nothing about.
That's what my grandmother does.
I got everybody over here came from somewhere else. And Sister Nakia, you said it sounded like you were making an argument that slavery could not have happened because Africa is so close to Europe and the white man didn't need to go to America to enslave blacks. He could have enslaved us in Africa. Are you leaving out the fact that the white man thought he was going to uncharted, uninhabited territory? Isn't that the reason they called it the New World? He thought he was going to a place where he would not have to fight in order to control and conquer the land. That's one of the biggest reasons why they came over to the Americas, because they thought they were largely unpopulated. And they could not handle the climate of Africa. And they knew Africa had standing kingdoms with standing armies. So they bought their time until the European military arsenal was strong enough to fight the African without having to engage in hand-to-hand combat. Are you one of those Negroes who believe slavery did not happen?
I do believe that.
Oh my! You believe slavery did not happen?
I do. I believe slavery.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. And you base that on what? You base that on what? Hold on. I want to hear her. I want to hear Sister Nakia's. She has a right to her opinion. Sister Nakia,
thank you.
why
Thank
do
you,
you
guys.
believe slavery did not
Got
happen?
a right to her facts.
Because if slavery didn't happen, there was never no Harriet Tubman, no Frederick Douglass, which means I can't exist either because I'm from the same family as Frederick Douglass. I'm a Bailey. So that means how am I even here? But
Okay.
I want you to explain how slavery didn't happen.
Okay. I don't believe in the transatlantic slave trade. I don't believe we were brought here on boats.
So Africans were not brought to America.
I don't believe that. I
So
believe
when you
that
go to
them
Africa,
Europeans came-
so those slave dungeons were made up.
the ones that are in Africa,
They were made up.
they must be. Because I believe that when they came to this land, when they came over here to this land, and have you read Christopher Columbus journals that he wrote back to the Queen?
I absolutely do, and
Okay.
you must
And
not
when he
have.
told
And
them-
you
when
must
he
not
told
have.
them they
Because
are
if you read him, he told you he found African people over
they
here.
are a godly people. When he came over here, it was people already here. We were already
And
here.
did you read the
we were a
descriptions?
timely
Did you
people.
read what he
They had
said?
Connie,
Did you
Flint,
read what he said, Nakia? Nakia, did you read what he said? Did you read what he said? What did he say
I
about
read
the people?
what he said.
What did he
never
say about the
said
people he found?
He never said we came from Africa.
He said that the people he found in the islands, because Columbus never came to America. Columbus came to islands off the coast.
Right, exactly.
Absolutely. Vespucci was the first European to come to Columbus.
Right,
And who did Columbus, and what did Columbus describe the people, how did he describe the people he saw?
He as dark-skinned people, as godly people, and calmly people.
You didn't give me the rest of the descriptions. And how did he describe their hair?
They was woolly and woolly and
yeah, woolly.
So, that don't mean nothing.
And if you read some of Columbus's notations, he also makes reference to the point that the individuals he encountered in the Caribbean islands look just like the
Columbus ain't been to no Africa, fam. So that's how we know he ain't saying nothing like that, bro. That is some 21st century rhetoric. That ain't even 20th century rhetoric. That is 21st century rhetoric.
Let's do the DNA test and see if you don't come from Africa. Nakia, can we do the DNA test? Can we do the DNA? Nakia, can we do the DNA test?
All that DNA is gonna tell me that I'm from West Africa. I know. I don't need no DNA test to lie to me, and I know where I'm from.
So let me ask you a question then. So you're telling me all that African history, all that African history of African princes and African kings and Africans who went back to Africa even during slavery, Africans who fought and sued for their right to return home, all of that is manufactured history.
She said
correct?
It's a lie.
I don't believe it.
Can you please?
Now,
because I promise you.
No, hold on. And
she's so long-winded, and like I'm so
Agreed.
We're gonna Nakia.
All the people are asking.
listen, you guys need to open the other dialect. You can't just be like.
Well, you've taken up a lot of space, though, man.
No. I appreciate your opinion.
Because I'm telling you, we are waking up. We are waking up over here, and we're realizing that we're not coming from Africa. And when you say,
But based on what proof, though? Based on what proof? Nakia, you waking up.
The white man is telling us this.
Nakia, you're waking up and finding out you not from based on what documentation? What is your proof? You ain't gave me no proof. You told me grandma was Blackfoot. You ain't gave me no proof that you did not come from the continent. But I'm telling you, we could take a DNA test and prove that you came from the continent.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I love you, Quay. Lord have mercy. My God. Thank God for Pan-Africanism. It's actually sick. It's really sick. And you know why it's sick, Dr. Goddess, before you continue? It's sick because young people are being influenced. Young people are being influenced by these social network, self-taught fools. They're not scholars. I'm not talking about you, Sister Nakia. This is not about you. But the people who have informed you. These people are not scholars. They've done no original research at all. Everything they got is from the internet.
Brother Umar, you just asked this lady where did she get her information. She told you she got it from her family. See, the reason why it's not registering to you is because the things you're saying are actually true for Pan-Africans. Everything y'all actually have is made up. Y'all, none of it y'all family taught y'all. Absolutely none of it. Y'all family didn't teach y'all Pan-Africanism, nigga. So you can't even fathom that you having a different conversation right now. Now, I admit it is some people that make it more doctrine based than bloodline. But see, you couldn't get down on her because, say, you know, man, listen, bro, we was right. And if you was around us, you was gonna be right. For just an average everyday person to go in there with the Prince of Pan-African, and she's hanging with this nigga, and he got all of this schooling and all of this Pan-African and all of this experience behind him, and he couldn't even knock her out. He's sitting there having a hard time with her, and all she did was just stuck to her guns, and you know what I'm saying, stuck to her guns on genealogy, bloodline, and standing on Indian business. And he couldn't do nothing with her. Just an average person out the chat, he couldn't do nothing with her. Niggas will not give me my credit. And look, she ain't out there trying to drop no Top Cat bars. Nah, bro, you got everything you need already, homie. You know, all I'm here to do is just remind you that, hey man, you remind you of your weapons that you already came here with. And we real basic, fundamental, 1, 2, you know. And Umar, he chuckled at the end, but really, you know, he couldn't. It was points in there that he gon', you know, because all he was doing at that time was gauging the community. How can I attack? How can I come and attack? And you got a random person, you feel me, out the chat, not even like one of the speakers over there or nothing. And she was able to scratch her face up and shit, nigga. So he knew then that this might not be a fight that he can win. It ain't gonna be as easy as he thought it was. To come in with them look, Christopher Columbus from Africa, you were African, this and that mind control, and then when he say it's a little deeper than that, you know, he realized then that this not gonna be as easy as I thought it was. Hold on, let me get on there. When he started telling them, they was like, "They go Top Cat right there, get him." He just straight up ignored me. Hold up. Let me go grab it. I had it up. I clipped it though because I ain't think. We had enough time. Fuck it. Let me take this down. Nah, they be sleeping on me. Nah, you come around, we don't get it right, nigga. I ain't got no message talking about, hey, come follow me. Hey, remember everything that I said, and then nigga, that's man, listen. You steady, you getting off talking about slave Christopher Columbus, and that one took me out right there. That one took me out. What we going with it? And if y'all did not catch the lecture, if you need the lecture, hit me up. And y'all niggas don't be passing nobody my shit, bro. I'm gonna stop doing it like this. Niggas out here passing niggas my shit. You feel me? Don't get nobody no free link that ain't paid for shit, bro. That is disrespectful for a nigga to ask you for it and they ain't paid for it, and they sit and you sit there and pay for it. Ain't nothing cool about that. Make their ass support too. Make their ass support too. Let niggas ask you for links and let niggas try make their ass support. Nigga asking you for some shit like that, ask them why they ain't supporting. Why would you give a nigga something who ain't down with the movement? They ain't down with this shit anyway. Nigga ask you for something, ask them why they not supporting. Or why they feel like it's cool not to support. But you want the information though. But you don't want to support. What type of shit is that? Nah, square business. And if you done already did it, what type of nigga are you? That's what I'm trying to find out. What type of shit you standing on? And that's how you ended up on the reservation. When we look out there for the Odyssey, nah, bro. They haven't made up nothing. There's too many of them out there not to have nothing. Too many of them out there not to have Nathaniel. You also had the Battle of Bear Valley. All right. 10 cavalry regiments end up going in there and taking care of business. At the time, the army engaged in hostile Native Americans in combat. And this is one of the final battles of the American Indian Wars, right? So they call it American Indian Wars. So the Battle of Bear Valley was ended. That was our last action where we tangled with these Native Americans. And guess what happened? Guess what the results came out to be? Oh, okay. Same thing. Yeah, we cooking out 2 pots. Same thing. We went in there and closed the show, got it done, and went on. And America ain't had no more problems with them ever since. And now they out here with an ego and an attitude and just don't know. They better chill. That's how. And they ain't finna tell them too many more times. Listen, you better chill, homie. Better chill before we do it to you again. In return of in the midst of all of the ass whoopings, they gave us a nickname. Indians called black soldiers in Dakota buffalo soldiers because of their hair, and they look like a buffalo curly mane. Buffalo soldiers served at Fort Randall, Fort Meade in 1862, and the Dakotas in Mississippi. Guess what? I mean, Minnesota. Guess what, family? They were starving. And you know how to cultivate they lands right. You feel me? So they almost started up, and guess what? Dakotas would have starved if buffalo soldiers wouldn't have saved them. We said the Quakers out of New York came down to get a hold to the situation because after the 1866 treaty, the nations were allotted. Well, they wanted to come down there and get the lands into individual hands, and then they'll pick and choose who they're going to allot them to. Check. So they say the purpose of the Dawes Act was subsequent acts that extended as initial provisions, was reportedly to protect American Indian property rights. So they said, we're helping to protect your property right. Okay? And this was a land rush in 1890s. So check it. The land allotted to individuals included desert or near desert lands, unsuitable for farming and additions. Okay? Now, many did not want to take up agriculture, and those who did want to take farming could not afford the tools, animal seeds, and other supplies necessary. There were problems with inheritances. Often young children inherited allotments, and they could not farm because they had to be sent away to boarding schools. Now, Section 8 of the Act, it specifies something, family. It specified that groups that would be exempt from the law, it started with the provisions of the Act shall not extend in the territories occupied by Cherokee, Creek, Choctaw, Chickasaw, Seminoles, Osage, Miamis. Okay? Now, this is all Indian territory, nor to any of the reservation of Seneca nations of New York Indians in the state of New York. Now, the bureaus of Indian Affairs once enrolled the individuals' names went on the Dawes roll. The process assisted the BIA and secondary tradition in determining what the eligibility of individual members for land distribution. So this is where all the BS went down. This is where a lot of that went down. And in 1898, they came back with something called the Curtis Act, which is even more detrimental, right? And this, it helped weaken and dissolve Indian territory, tribal governments, by doing what? By abolishing tribal court and subjecting all persons in the territory to federal law. So they're gonna bring him out of that jurisdiction because now, once I allot this land, you have to sign over what you deem to be your sovereignty. You cannot run a government here. You will be subject to the government or federal government of the U.S. And this was 1898 because remember, they're taking lands, came back and took the land. We got out of 1866 and we got that out of fight through the Civil War and win it. So back though, now they come down there and say, nah, you know what? I got another way. I got another play. That's the Curtis Act. Now, before 1896, each of the 5 tribes had experienced sole jurisdiction over its citizenship, required determining who was a tribe member and who was not. Check. With the passage of the Curtis Act, authorized Dawes Commission to prepare new citizenship rolls for each tribe. Henry Dawes, Massachusetts, undertook complications of the census to be used as a basis for enrollment of tribal lands to individual Indians. Enrollment of tribe members and the ensuing allotment was performed without tribal consent. Okay, there was no consent for this. The Curtis Act, what did it do? It dealt a blow to the governmental autonomy of the 5 tribes. This is why I say this is the beginning of the end. But the act merely consummated legislation and designed to strip tribal governments. So people say, oh, we lost our government. They got you way in the colonies. No, homie, all the way up in the now. That's why I say when the treaty was signed 1866, they was talking to us and only us because we were the only people present. And we don't see these other people. If we whooping on plain Indians, why would we have somebody there enslaving us? Why would we have somebody? No, homie, you would have got it just like everybody else. Check. So the consummation of authority and the giving to Congress, federal government, ironically, Charles Curtis himself of Indian blood was responsible for the act that helped pave the way for the demise of Indian nations and for the statehood of Oklahoma. Well, they say, well, if that was us and all of this, well, why we don't know? Because education is going to come in. All right, y'all, man, I got to get up out of here. Ebenezer, I got to get up out of here. Man, y'all be cool like y'all be cool. Man, if y'all want a copy of the lecture, man, the news you can use is on the screen. Man, y'all be cool like y'all be cool. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. That's my time right there. I'm gone.